Alright, can't take credit for this one, but YouTube to the rescue once again. So I have, a few years back, I switched over to lithium ion. I never thought I would, but I was tired of babysitting 2-cycle engine oil machines, you know, for edging and weed eating and stuff like that. I'm very particular about having an edger. You know, I know you can use the weed eater to make your lines around sidewalks and stuff, but I'm particular about having that little gap. I think it looks clean. So a few years ago, switched over to lithium ion. A buddy of mine gave me a cobalt lawnmower, so that's been awesome. And I bought a, what was it, a Ryobi trimmer, and it was a click link type, like back in the day, like the old one I had before, where you have the two attachments you can attach. So sure enough, I'm cutting the grass. All of a sudden, died before. I mean, normally I would have like half a battery left before I was done because it's a pretty small yard. Um, and then I look at the battery and it's blinking all green. You press on it, all the lights light up green. You try to charge it, it goes green, red, which I thought, okay, we'll go Amazon. I mean, really, they're just rebranded batteries. Just buy a battery. So I buy a battery, plug it in. Oddly enough, the aftermarket one that came from Amazon would not take a charge either. Okay, that's weird. So maybe it's the charger. So buy an aftermarket charger. Sent the original battery back. Sent the replacement battery back, the knockoff. Take the charger, knockoff charger. Plug in my OEM battery to that. Will not charge. Same thing, green, red, I think. Unless it might have denoted it differently on that, but it just wasn't charging. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Avoid warranties. That is absolutely true. A little bird poop on it too, for good measure. So I think to myself, my neighbor and close friend lets me borrow his Milwaukee because I have a bunch of batteries for Milwaukee. So I borrow a Milwaukee line trimmer, but it was not the type that can take attachments. So I cut for a couple times. So I did a couple cuts on that. And here, let's take a look. So this thing is awesome, but I mean, it feels like such a waste to still have this edger, the Ryobi right here, and the Ryobi trimmer, which does a great job. I absolutely love the thing. So I found, of course, I went on YouTube, and the OEM batteries are expensive, but I went on YouTube and found how to get it open and reset. So this is not reinventing the wheel here, so to speak. Other people have done it. I just wanted to make a quick, very simplistic video on how to do it because it seems to have worked. So all it was security screw, smallest one. Got it on my Milwaukee thing because they're long as heck. And then that's it. Oops. You take the... It's this way. Yep. You take the two screws out, obviously. There are two visible ones. And then there are two right here that had these plastic little caps on them, which I just use a screwdriver to kind of pry a hole and open and pull out. Take out the 4 screws. And I took a razor blade and cut along the line here where it was going to separate. Pop it open. Right? Now it tells me, it used to blink all 4 and it wouldn't take a charge. Now it's showing me that it's low charge. I made myself a little jumper out of some really thin wire. And then right here, I'll try to zoom. Right there in those 2 little holes where it says reset, I just pop the jumpers in for about 3 seconds. Bam. And now it'll charge. Now let's try to throw it on the charger and see if it actually charges. And there you have it, folks. She's taking the charge. God, that's so exciting. Never mind my vast array of different brand batteries and chargers. I just like to have options on which tool I want to buy based on which batteries I have currently. So, anyway, with that said, This actually didn't come out too badly, but I'm very particular about my sidewalk lines. Creepy.